Ooh. Oh.
New coupe, take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing, double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home, first street, tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day, she be all on me like, she need me, I don't need you at all, she believe me, she be mad every time when I really ain't know, got me posted all alone where the slums be, lot of money on the line, what I'm going hard for, you don't stick with me now, don't run, you will see. Take off, continue to the line that they saying that they seen me. No so, yeah, big boss. I know you talking business, I'm a big B. Yeah, talking about you. Told her just splash whole lot of water on me. But we RACE, no cool. Take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Planes all in my home, first street. Tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day. Swift, yeah. Show her how to get the money, oh. Jimmy Sean, yeah. Big old player, tryna get in her heart with no call. Chopping around, ain't right how you using your tongue. Man right now. Check out.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Feeling like it's me against the world without you.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bain slipped to the 30th pick in 2020.
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And looking at the way the game is played now, Smitty, feels like you'd be a perennial all-star.
All right, B.A., I appreciate that. Certainly, it would be a lot of fun to play in this wide-open style, but not fun to switch on guys like LeBron and Embiid.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Bruno Fernando is out there with Smith. And that one's good.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Porter, the pass to Green. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Right side Morant. On the wing, Brooks. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Lets it go from deep. Here's Adams. And here's Morant outside. Tries yet again. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
The free throw drops for Adams. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now, here's Green. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Green taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Morant finds Jackson. Shot left block. No good. A bit long that time. And stolen by Bane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a 5-point game. Green, the pass to Smith. Got it.
Man, this is something Smith needs to keep doing at the next level. Staying aggressive in close.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Pass to Jackson. Up and over Smith. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 3. Porter, the pass to Green. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Porter. Lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Brooks. Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Morant with it. Started by Smith. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Porter against Morant. Smith with a screen on Morant. The drive by Porter. Here's Smith. No good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Green. There's the drive. Oh, the swat by Adams. And they get it back. Porter in the post. Pounded by Morant. The Rockets with another miss. Memphis leading. Up top, Bane. Green covering. Brooks from outside. Smith with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Green. On the wing, Green. Good work defensively by Brooks. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Bane. This one for 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Green. To the middle. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Green.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Porter. 7-point differential. Pass to Green. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson with it. The shot. Rebounded by Green.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
With the drive. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
So for the Rockets, Gordon comes in for Green, and it's Christopher in for Porter Jr. It's picked off. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And so it's Memphis with it. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Morant's got 10 points.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Gordon outside. Smith outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a five-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
He's off on the first. Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Now here's Morant. In the game against New York, very impressive. Pass to Tillman. All alone. Drained it for 2 points. Here's Christopher. Here's Smith. Jacks up a three. Offensive boards. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Jones from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Gordon. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Here's Fernando. Conchar pulls it in. Pass to Tillman. On the wing, Jones. And here's Brooks. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. That one no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's Smith. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Gordon.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Now here's Gordon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Fernando. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Jones. Clark with it, covered by Smith. Clark, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Smith. Over Williams. Williams grabs the board. Smith's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Outside Jones. Clark with the screen. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Christopher for 3. Gordon. That one doesn't drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Jones. Clark with the screen. Jones misses. And here's Houston, trailing by 13 to the wing on the left. Here's Smith, and it's blocked by Clark. Pass to Conchar. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Christopher drives in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside, Williams. Here's Tillman. Outside Jones. Going inside.
Rockets foul. Josh Christopher. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jones.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
1:24 left in the first quarter here. Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Unable to get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Christopher. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Christopher's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Williams. Back to Conchar. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Conchar. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Christopher drives in.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
He hits the second from the line. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Şengün against Clark. Clock at 6. Floats one. No luck on that one. Good D by Şengün. Left side, Green. No luck on that one. Ja Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Pass to Jackson. Brooks from outside. Garuba with a rebound.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant, takes a 13-footer. Bane, pass to Morant. He takes it in, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Green against Bane. Green, the pass to Gordon. Left side, Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for Houston, Chandler.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Memphis shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And that one falls for Jackson.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Outside, Green launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Jackson can't get it to go. And the Rockets shooting a low 26% from the field. Pass to Green. Back to Christopher. Bane against Green. Inside, Garuba. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. Like a Matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Fade away. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Shot from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Yep, count it. Green's got 12 points in the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Morant, on the wing Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bane's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Stepping in, Bane is automatic from that area.
Here's Green. Oh, the swat by Adams.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The three is up. That shot, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Green against Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Garuba. He can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Green. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. Morant, the pass to Bane. No good on the three.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Adams against Green. Pass to Garuba. Beyond the arc. And it's Green missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Houston. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gordon outside. Shot to end the cold streak. And the layup is up and in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Grizzlies shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Morant. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Making some changes. Fernando's checked in for Garuba. Smith comes in for Şengün. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green. Outside Porter. And the bucket is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Konchar. Clark with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Misses off the left iron. The Rockets trail. Here's Porter to the inside. And stolen by Williams. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Christopher. He's got 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Conchar. Clark outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Tillman. It's rebounded by Houston. Fernando's got rebound number 8 now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
That one's off. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
B.A., I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar. Count that bucket.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Now Gordon. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Memphis leading. Clark outside. Jones with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Jones, the pass to Clark. Here's Jones. It's Williams, high post. On the wing, Conchar. 14 feet away. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jones from outside. Drills it from deep. Jones has got 9.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Timeout called. Houston.
To Houston.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Martin comes in for Christopher. Here's Gordon. Outside Tate. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Tillman. The floater. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The drive by Porter. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Well, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets. And they put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
He misses the free throw. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
And here's Memphis. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. They get it back. Here's Clark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one misses.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Outside Tate. Smith with a screen on Clark. Here's Tate. Pass to Smith. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. A minute 6 left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Left side Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets trail. Outside Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Rockets with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Tate. Second chance effort. Shot is good by Gordon.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Takes a step back. Here's Conchar. Misses the 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. Everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief...
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, this one is a coin flip. A 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to...
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
The rebounding has kept them in the game.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty even
jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith out there with Bruno Fernando. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And it's Green missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that one's good. Morant.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable.
Down. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. Brooks outside. To the paint. That's good from Adams on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist of the night. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Porter. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team.
The line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
And he sinks the second. Memphis leading. And here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Here's the floater. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Morant on the wing. Bane. Here's the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Pass to Green. Outside for Porter. Smith with a screen on Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Here's Porter. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Smith outside. Pass to Porter. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Kevin Porter.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
The free throw drops for Morant. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Christopher, hounded by Morant. Here's Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bane.
Team foul. At the line for Houston, Jalen Green. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Green. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result."
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Morant, the pass to Jackson, and there's the lob, and the lob disrupted, not to be. Green in the post. Guarded by Bain. Count it. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. There's the triple. On target from range. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now Green. 18 points for him. Smith left side. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain against Gordon. Bain, the pass to Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success. And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Morant with it. 21 points in the game. Here's Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
In all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Here's Christopher. Brooks defending. Christopher misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Gordon against Morant. Now here's Adams. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Morant with it. Guarded by Smith. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making some changes. Garuba's checked in for Tate, and it's Porter Jr. in for Green. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Pass to Jackson. The jump hook. The shot that time not on target. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Christopher over Bain, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Third team foul. At the line for Houston.
The first one falls.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. And it's Conchar in for Brooks. And so he hits both. Memphis has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Bane. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Over to the left wing. For 3, Smith. Jones grabs the board. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And after a terrible first half shooting the ball, they're finally finding their touch.
Williams is checked in for Desmond Bane.
At the line for 1.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Pass to Christopher. Outside Porter. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Tillman with a rebound. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Porter. An open look for Smith. Gets an open look and hits it. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Tillman. Outside, Jones. Clark against Smith. Here's Conchar. 4-3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Porter. Give him 8. To the left wing. And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And showing off the mobility there. At 6'10", Smith is a handful to contain on the drive.
And he makes a first.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Brooks is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
Pass to Brooks. From downtown, drops in the 3. Brooks has got 9 points here in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Here's Christopher. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Rockets foul. Josh Christopher.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Here's Washington. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brandon Clark.
And pretty smart play there by Washington, taking his motion right into the defender to get the foul.
And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them.
versatile. I mean, Washington has the size, skill, and shooting ability to play either guard spot. He involves his teammates, and he'll go out and get a bucket when his team needs one.
Pass to Conchar. Clark outside. Here's Tillman.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Memphis needs to get off a shot. Brooks from outside. Connects from downtown. Brooks has got 14 points.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Green with the ball. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Green's got 20 points. Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. And that one hits the back iron. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Green. And Clark with a block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Bain, he's checked in for Memphis.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Outside for Green. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Jones. They grab their own miss. Clark. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Memphis.
Clark no good on that one. Well, the Rockets shooting 34% thus far in this game. And it's Green missing. And the Grizzlies shooting around 41%. Brooks, the pass to Jones. From deep. Rockets with a rebound. On the wing, Green. To the middle. And stolen by Clark. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tillman. Outside for Brooks. To the left side wing. Clark against Şengün. Here's Tillman. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And the free throw, no good. Green against Brooks. Stolen by Bain. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Green out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the three. Washington against Morant. Outside, Green. Offline with a three. Williams with it. Checked by Washington. Pass to Morant. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggle to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Washington passes to Green. 6 to shoot. Good D by Clark.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And that one is stuffed right through.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Martin outside. Back to Washington. Right side, Green. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's hammered home by Green.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Washington against Morant. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Clark.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players, putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Morant. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And the Rockets call time here. Will go for a different look here. Fernando's checked in for Garuba. Smith comes in for Şengün. Christopher, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Porter Jr. in for Washington. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Green. Takes it inside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. A nice shot by Smith. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Morant, the pass to Green. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been 3-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
Here's Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got 24.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Morant. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Smith in the high post. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Williams finds Morant. Floats one up and rejected. Here's Smith. Pass to Green. Williams grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And then Morant with the jam!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Right side Green. They set the screen. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Green. To the wing, right side. Here's Smith. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots. Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And here's Porter. Smith outside. Will it go? Clock at 6. And stolen by Williams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And it's Green missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Morant, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fernando. Here's Christopher, hounded by Morant. Now Porter. The 3-ball. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williams from behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Come Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Porter against Morant. Jackson outside. And the three off target.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the break. Williams with it. Green picks him up. Jackson for three. Williams passes to Morant. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Porter against Williams. Green for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And this kind of cunning is what Smith needs in the league, putting the defender off balance with a pump fake.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Memphis also making a switch. Tillman's checked in. And he's good on the second. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Pass to Christopher. Smith with it. He's against Tillman.
In the game. 2 minutes.
It's tipped. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. Well, the Rockets shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Christopher. Banked it in off the glass.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Christopher drives in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Porter gets the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taking the rest of the night off.
Gordon outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Konchar. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith,